Carla, and if you're here, it's because you're interested into the math and sciences majors within the college. So our math and sciences majors are biochemistry, biology, chemistry, computer science, geology, geophysics, which is our brand new program, mathematics, microbiology, and molecular genetics, medicinal chemistry. I'm sorry, if you can please unmute your microphone so that when we don't get echo. Thank you. So like I was saying, our majors also include medicinal chemistry, physics, physiology, plant biology, pre-nursing, statistics, and zoology. You have my contact information here on the screen, so I recommend for you to take a screenshot of this slide, so that way if you have any questions after today, please feel free to reach out to me. My email is kgutierrez@okstate.edu, and I'm always happy to help you. Today with me, I have Dr. Sean Rose, who is our Associate Director for Student Academic Services. He will be handling the chat, so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them over the chat, and he'll be happy to answer those. We will also have a little bit of question and answer time at the end. Like Dr. Martindale said, if you can please unmute your microphones. Awesome, thank you. So like Dr. Martindale said, we have all kinds of social media, so make sure you follow us. Instagram is the one that it's very much for future students. And you can find all kinds of resources that they're from today in our website, which is casinfo.okstate.edu/junior day. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our majors. What is each one of them? We're going to start with biology, which it's what we call a generalist degree. So biology, you will learn a little bit about everything when it comes to life sciences. So plants, animals, human body, cells, viruses, it's all into one degree. And within biology, we have a few options that you can specialize on or fulfill some prerequisites for professional schools. So we have allied health, environmental biology, pre-medical sciences. So this one is great if you want to go on to medical school. And we also have secondary teaching certification. So if you're planning on becoming a science teacher, we definitely have the programs for you. We also have chemistry. Within the chemistry department, we have quite a few majors. We have biochemistry, chemistry, and medicinal and biophysical chemistry. Chemistry, it's that the compounds of all the living organisms and how do they connect with the life sciences. One of our very unique programs here at OSU within the chemistry department is the medicinal and biophysical chemistry degree. This degree is great if you want to go on to pharmacy school or maybe medical school. You get to learn a lot about the combination of chemical and biological sciences and how they work together. So that is medicinal and biophysical chemistry. We also have computer science. So if you want to develop software, if you want to learn about unique and original programming, this is the program for you. And within computer science, there's a few things that you can do. So you can work with software development, app development, video game development on the programming side of it. Here are the pictures that we have. One of our faculty members, he is the one that teaches a lot of video game related courses in computer science. And they have a very cool lab where you can go and do the motion design portion of the video games as well. So you get a lot of hands-on within the computer science degree. We also have geology. Within the Department of Geology, we also have a few options. So we have the secondary teaching certification, environmental geology, petroleum geology, pre-law, business essentials, and our brand new geophysics program. So geology is the study of Earth. So if you want to look into rocks, and then if you want to work into the petroleum side, like into the oil and petroleum industry, our petroleum geology will be a great one to get you there. Also, geophysics will be another good one to get you there. So basically, you're studying the soil before the engineers actually come in and do the drilling and everything that they have to do. We also have mathematics. So math is the study of the fundamentals of numbers. Within mathematics, you can do actuarial and financial mathematics. So this one is if you want to go into the business industry, but within a math major. So it's a very mathematical way of looking at business. We also have applied mathematics, pre-medical sciences, and secondary teaching certification. If you want to be a math teacher, this is a great way to go. We also have microbiology and molecular genetics. So this one, I like to call it the study of the little guys, because within microbiology, you get to study viruses, bacteria, cells, DNA, all of that, everything that you have to look through a microscope. That's what you're studying within microbiology. And this one is great if you want to do medical research or if you want to work in the health industry. This will be a great program for you. We also have physics, which is the study of the universe. And we have applied physics and secondary teaching certification as well. So again, if you want to be a science teacher, we're definitely the place to be. We have quite a few programs that will get you there. Physiology, it's another part of life sciences. Physiology, it's the study of the human body. You get to study a little bit of animals, but it's mainly the study of the human body. This one, it's a great program if you want to go to physician assistant school, medical school, any health related fields. This will be a great one. We already have it with the pre-medical sciences embedded on it, so you don't have to worry about fulfilling prerequisites because you know they're part of your 4-year plan. Plant biology, this one, it's very cool. So it's a modern twist to botany. And I like this degree because it has a lot of options that students not always think about. You can go into all of these fields with a plant biology degree. For example, if you want to go into environmental law, we have the pre-law environmental policy. If you want to work with nonprofit organizations for recycling and things like that, that will be the ecology and evolutionary biology. We also have the cell biology and molecular genetics. We have pre-pharmacy. So whenever you go into pharmacy schools, a lot of the medicine that comes out of there comes through plants. So that's why it pairs very well with the plant biology degree. And we also have pre-forensics. So if you want to go into the forensics field, this is a great degree to go into that. If you want to be like a crime scene investigator, they will teach you all of the basics of that. We also have statistics. So if you like statistical analysis or data interpretation, this will be the degree for you. Just like in math, we also have a statistics degree that it's very business oriented. That will be the actuarial science degree within statistics. We also have data science and business essentials. So you already saw business essentials in a few of our programs. That means that you're fulfilling prerequisites to get a master's of business administration. And we get those with most of our degrees, and your advisors can help you with that. And this is mainly the study of animals. Within zoology, we have the ecology and conservation biology. We also have the pre-medical science. So if you want to go on to medical school, zoology will be a great way to get you there as well. We have pre-veg for those that want to go into veterinary school. And we have secondary teaching certification. Again, those science teachers coming in. Lastly, we have the pre-nursing certificate. This one is a 2-year certificate that helps you fulfill the general education courses and you get to have the general education courses, sorry about that, and also the prerequisites to get accepted into nursing school. So this is a great way to go if you want to be a nurse. And then I'm going to show you a few of the courses that you have to take when you go into our pre-med programs. It doesn't matter which degree you choose, so you can go with microbiology, with biology, physiology, zoology, chemistry, physics. We have a lot of options for you if you want to go into any kind of medical school or professional school. So when you're going to this professional schools, you have to take an admissions exam that it's called the MCAT. And we prepare you for the MCAT with a few courses. So you have to take one of each category. So with category one, we have intro to microbiology, cell molecular biology, general genetics. We have physiology, human anatomy. So again, these are courses that you will have to take if you want to go on to the health field. Survey of biochemistry, advanced microbiology, integrate zoology, human reproduction, embryology, and endocrinology. So just to give you an idea of what your degree will be like if you want to go on to the medical school or maybe dentistry, optometry, anything like that. This will be the kind of courses that you will be taking whenever you come on board with us and become a cowboy. Make sure you get involved whenever you come to campus. We are very happy to say that we have over 80 different organizations within the College of Arts and Sciences. Our organizations are mainly academically related, but OSU as a university, we have over 500 organizations. And this is a great way to get distracted from time to time from class, which is very healthy for your mental health. And we have things like fishing, we have outdoors, we have a lot of different organizations that will call your attention if you already have a hobby. We also have some art related ones. And if we don't have what you're looking for, it's fairly easy for you to create your own organization. So we have an office that is dedicated to that, and they help you come up with your organization, making sure that you have all the officers that are needed, and then they help you recruit students for your organization. Participate in the arts. So if you are arts oriented, even if you're not an arts or music or theater major or minor, you can still be part of those departments. Within the Greenwood School of Music, you can be part of marching band, any of their ensembles. And again, you don't have to be a major or a minor. So for that, for information on auditions, you can go to music.okstate.edu. We also have the Department of Theater. So if you want to be involved in dance or theater, this is a great way to do that. So if you're into drama right now in high school, you can keep that on with our Department of Theater. And you can go for theater.okstate.edu and you can find there what kind of plays they're having. Typically, they put up 4 plays a year, and you can audition for every single one of them. And if you do not want to participate on stage or with their off-stage opportunities, as a freshman, when you come in, we always give you 1 free ticket for their play. So make sure you participate that way. You go and support your fellow cowboys and cowgirls. As a junior student next year, you can definitely take our Cowboy Concurrent online courses. We offer quite a few courses that even if you're not sure what your major will be, you will find a course that it's convenient for every major. So we have 5 to 6 courses every semester that you can possibly take. You can take 1, you can take 2. So this is an opportunity that it's free for Oklahoma seniors. It's at a low cost for our Oklahoma juniors. And if you're from out of state, it's also at a very low cost compared to what you pay whenever you come to campus. So as an out-of-state student, you pay around $900 per class. And again, we have different courses. The main thing that you get out of it is that you get to explore OSU courses one at a time before you actually come and be a full-time student with us. So by the time you get to campus, you're already familiar with our online resources. So not everything will be new for you. So that's always an advantage. What are your next steps? Make sure you come and visit campus. We're always happy to welcome you. We are hosting face-to-face tours So you can schedule that with the Office of Admission. Make sure you make an academic appointment. So that's through the link that I'm going to share at the end. And you can meet with either one of our recruiters. We're always happy to meet with you, whether that's via Zoom or phone call, or if you're on campus, whichever way works for you. Make sure you apply to OSU and that you declare a major within the College of Arts and Sciences. Why is it very important for you to declare a major whenever you're applying? Because that's the way to scholarships. If you do not declare a major, we cannot take you into consideration for college and department level scholarships. So make sure you do that and make sure you apply as soon as the application opens, which is July 1st for you all. Make sure you connect with us. So this is the link that I was talking about. You can go ahead and take a picture or a screenshot of this slide, because this is the way for you to get connected with us. And we can set up an appointment with you through our castinfo.okstate.edu/recruitment form. So you just fill out your name, what your major is, and then we'll get connected with you so we can set up a Zoom call. Are there any questions right now? You can go ahead and ask them over the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask right now. Do we have any questions? We have Dr. Sean here, so he can answer any advising questions if you have any.
Oftentimes students will have questions about AP, dual enrollment credit, IB credits, CLEP exams. So if you have any questions about those, any questions about a specific degree program, this is your time to kind of ask and see if we can get you the answer you need.
Yes, we will have a recording of the session. We will have the recording of all of the sessions. So if you jumped into our math and sciences, but then you're also thinking about any major within social sciences or arts and humanities, you can definitely go into our website for junior day and you can find all of the recordings there. Just give us around a week and everything will be uploaded.
So one of the questions was about AP. Is there a minimum requirement on AP exams? So yes, there is a requirement. As long as you get a score of 3 or higher on most exams, that will qualify you for some degree applicable credit. In the chat, I am going to put the link to our credit by exam page that will give you a breakdown of what scores you need to receive on various exams to receive credit at OSU. Let's see. Same thing with dual enrollment credit. If it's a dual enrollment credit, we'll have to look at what school you took the course at and see how it transitions or transfers over to OSU. So you can always reach out to one of our recruitment team members, or you can reach out to the advisors in arts and sciences, and we can look that up and help you to figure out how that will fit for your degree plan. So even if my major doesn't have any arts requirements, I can still take fine arts classes such as choir. So all of our degrees in the College of Arts and Sciences do have, well, some don't, but the vast majority of them do have some arts and humanities hours as a college and departmental requirement. So you do have some room there. You could also use your electives. So you do have some flexible hours within your degree plan. So if you want to take choir or some other fine arts, that's what those are there for. So in terms of the difference between the zoology major and the zoology pre-vet major, essentially the core foundation of those two degree plans are essentially exactly the same, except the pre-vet option integrates more of the prerequisite courses that you would need in order to be eligible to apply and be admitted into the vast majority of pre-veterinary science programs. So zoology kind of lets you the general one lets you kind of explore out and kind of pick courses that might be more of interest to you within zoology, while the pre-vet focuses it in, takes away some of that flexibility we can pick and choose, but make sure you integrate all those pre-vet requirements straight into your degree without adding on any extra time, okay? Will someone be able to help stay on course for medical school? Yes, your academic advisors are here to help you to make sure that you're on the right track with your current degree plan, but we can also have conversations about staying on track with medical school. In fact, we do have a pre-professional advisor who's separate from our college advisors, who will help you to make sure you're thinking about things outside of your academics, volunteer experiences, putting together a strong portfolio, so that way you're a strong applicant whenever you're applying for medical school or any of those other pathways. So yes, we do have lots of resources to make sure you're on the right track with medical school. We do have a variety of internship programs. We do have some scholarships that are designed to help students to pursue unpaid internships, as well as internships focusing more on government and Congress sort of internships. That may not be as much of a focus here, but we do have some support for internships in a lot of our degree plans. Like, for example, within integrative biology, they actually have a course designed specifically for students who want to get internship credit. So you do have options to do internships through a part of your degree plan. Primarily pass an AP exam, even though it's not part of my future major. Does it help me so essentially, we can take a look and see how your AP courses transfer over. It may not be completely clear how that would plug in, but we'll take a look at your degree plan and see where we can make those classes fit. So yes, if you have passed the AP exam, you made the minimum score, we can absolutely have those courses plug and count for your degree applicable credit. So if you already, say for example, have AP credit for English composition, you don't have to take the English composition class. Real quick, the English composition courses, AP exams, there's two of them. There's a literature and the language exam. Both of those two exams give you 2 shots at the exact same credit. So a score of 3 on either one of those will get you Composition 1, and a score of 4 or higher on either one of those will get you both Comp 1 and Comp 2. So a score of 3 on both of those 2 exams will still only get you Comp 1. You need a score of 4 or 5 to get credit for both. And then, can you enter a work study program as related to your major? With work study, oftentimes through our Higher OSU Grads system, our website there's a lot of opportunities for you to search to see what type of work study programs are available. More than likely, your work study experiences will not be directly tied to your major. But again, you can always check on our Higher OSU Grads system for work study opportunities and see if any of those might connect for you. That was a lot of questions and answers all at once. Is there anything else that you all would like to ask before our time is up today?
I got a separate question that came directly to me, but I do want to address it. So we had a question of like, what major can I do if I want to go to dermatology school or PA school? If you still have questions of what major fits your career goals best, make sure you fill out the form for appointments, so that way I can meet with you in a one-on-one and we can have more time to go through all of our different majors and how they each fit your career goals. Everyone's different, which is why we have so many majors. And I cannot give a blanket answer of like, oh, if you want to go to medical school, this is the perfect major, because it really depends on you, like what you want to do. So that's what we're here for, and that's why we're always happy to meet with you.
So these programs, these pre-professional programs, there is not some super secret, this is the major we really want students to have. They want students to pursue the degree that's going to be the best fit for them, that will capitalize on their strengths, their interests, and kind of tap into their skill sets that they're really good at. So we've had students go non-traditional paths and still be able to go to medical school and things like PA programs. So you're not limited to just the life sciences or the physical sciences. You can go off and do social sciences. We've even had a music major who's gone to medical school. That is not the easiest path, and it's probably very difficult to get. You're not going to be able to get it all done in 4 years, but that was the path that made the most sense for what he wanted to do long term, and we made it work. So you're not limiting yourself by choosing the degree that is the best fit for you, but we can also take a look at how those prerequisite courses for those professional schools integrate into your degree. That's going to be a big part of the conversation we have as well.
Well, if there's no more questions, thank you all so much for coming. Make sure you stay connected with us, and make sure you go into our resource page that Dr. Martindale shared earlier. And at this time, if you have no more questions, and if you're interested into the Honors College, make sure you go back to your event agenda and go into the Honors College session. Thank you so much and go Pokes!